I absolutely agree with you. Super Saiyan God is probably the most unutilized form besides Super Saiyan 3. At least with Super Saiyan 3, there's a good reason it's not used much, is because it's pretty much irrelevant and useless at this point in terms of power. But Super Saiyan God is still a strong form, and even just its title should make it a more useful form. Like a form literally called Super Saiyan God should feel as such. It shouldn't feel like just another stepping stone. Hell, at the very least, they should have let the Super Saiyan God form be relevant for at least one extra arc. At least the manga is still making Super Saiyan God relevant. Hell, even as recently as the Granola arc, it's been useful. Sure, it was paired with the aspects of Ultra Instinct, but that's still Super Saiyan God being used in current Dragon Ball. The last time the Super Saiyan God form was used was Battle of Gods, and then we didn't see it at all again until like the Tournament of Power during the God in Blue switch technique, meaning he barely used Super Saiyan God in that fight. So I think we can all agree Super Saiyan God in the manga is at least still being used decently, but even then, it's been surpassed so far at this point. For a form that's called Super Saiyan God, it should have stayed relevant at least a little longer than it did. The anime incarnation almost immediately just, let's move on. Literally one arc afterwards. Sure, Dragon Ball Z did that with like Super Saiyan 1, 2, and 3 with each of their sagas or whatever with Frieza, Cell, and Buu. But that's different. Those are just numbered forms. Whereas Super Saiyan God literally required a ritual to transcend Goku from his normal form beyond anything he could have ever achieved on his own. A form like that requires not only that kind of requirements to acquire, but have the kind of aura and presence that this form should have. It just didn't. It fell flat. And that sucks because this form is awesome in my opinion. I love the more sleek and thin version of Goku that he becomes when he transforms into God. His body slims down significantly into a more lean physique whenever he's using God, instead of being all bulky. But no, we just gotta go on to Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan, or Super Saiyan Blue. Like, first off, thank God that most of the time they now just call it Super Saiyan Blue, because I don't even want to imagine if every time they mentioned Super Saiyan Blue in Dragon Ball media, they said the full original name. Yeah, that would just be annoying. At least they're sticking with Ultra Instinct now. Like, with Ultra Instinct, they introduced it, and it's still relevant multiple arcs afterwards. I would have been pissed if they pulled a Super Saiyan God and just made Ultra Instinct only used during the Tournament of Power and then just forgot about.